everybody! Woo-hoo-hoo! Everybody, I love that beat. Don't you love that beat? That's the way we roll, of course, and great to see everyone. That beat's just badass, nice one. And when I said ass, badass, that is pretty bad. That's pretty good. So great to see everyone in the chat, of course. Axionauts in the nation house. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. So hope you guys are having a good time, and I've got a few updates for you. It's going to be a bit of fun. Glenn Jr.'s in the house. Hi, Superman. Good to see you, Glenn Jr. as well. So everybody that's watching, don't forget to get in the chat. We love community chat. Let's get that thing going. It's what it's all about. It's not just a destination, you know, that ROI, that APY, that APR. It's about the journey as well and the community. We've got to live life and live it to the full, and that's part of the journey. And Axion is such a welcoming community. Just get in there and say hello. Once again, if you're new to Axion, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. And of course, you want to join as a member of this channel, hit the join button. We've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens, and get into it. We've got lots of Axion token members that help support the spread of Axion. So pretty awesome. We've got Crypto Casino, an Axion token member. Morning all, good to see you. Hope you've got your coffee in hand there, Crypto Casino. And woohoo, welcome. It's great to see another Axion token community promoter in the chat. Really is great to see you in there, Crypto Casino. R2T2's in the house. Hey, what's up, yo? Hey, what happened to Axion's marketing? I thought it was going to kick in. It is, R2T2. It is. I said it's going to ramp up. And the middle of the month's very critical. Just remember that. The middle of the month, it is ramping up, but the middle of the month is a real kick up. That's your kick up there, R2T2. And I thought it was going to kick in, but yeah, price is dumping since Polygon Stream. No. So we've still got a lot of big payday stakes selling out. That's the price is going to absorb that. So I wouldn't be too worried. I'd see it as a buying opportunity, R2T2, buying opportunity, not investment advice, but hey, just letting you say. And of course, the title of the video is Something Big is Coming. Something big is coming. We're going to check out. That was on social media today. Something is big coming for Axion. So there's lots of big stuff coming, to be honest. It's going to get really cool from the middle of the month, R2T2. So I think you're going to like it. Hi Flack is in the house. I finally said hi Flack. Woohoo! I got your name. Finally, after many times of failing, I got hi Flack in the house. And morning. Good to see you. And of course, John Atkinson. Hi Superman, everybody. Donna bet me to post in the link to Telegram. Hey, nice one, John. I do appreciate it if you do post it there, John, because I know that you do a lot of good stuff in the old Telegram there, helping people with queries and this and that. So very cool. And Adorna got it in there, so nice. I am locked out of Telegram at the moment. I've got to get back on there because I love my free speech platforms. I don't like my non-free speech platforms like, you know, Facebook and the likes. And so I want to get back on there. Love Telegram. So it's going to be good. Hi Flack's got woohoo party. So yeah, definitely got that name, Hi Flack. So really nice. And it's got it down. At first it was just like a bit of a tongue twister. Hey, let's check out the accelerator. Let's get how we go. And of course, accelerate your crypto with Axion. Accelerated bonus up to 20.8%. Let's see where we're at. 12 hours and 40 minutes until recharge. This is a 24-hour clock, folks, until recharge. First in, first served. At the moment, we start off with 375 million in the pot. That's in the little pot of gold, as it were, Axion gold. And of course, the people that buy and stake in the accelerator, they get that bonus, share in that bonus. So currently 332.7 million Axion left in the pool until recharge. And you can see that 89% is remaining, 11% has been sold. So you can see the old disappearance there. It's going to disappear as it goes around this little dial clock. And that's the way it's going. So let's scroll down here, of course, if you want to get into the accelerator, the link's in the video description. I always say if you're new to Axion, of course, check out Axion.network, do your due diligence. And if you have any questions, get into Telegram or Discord. We have 24/7 help from the moderators who do an amazing job. Adorna is one of them. And of course, you can also log a support ticket on Discord as well and get special VIP treatment, basically. And where else are you going to find that in other crypto communities? You're not going to find it. So that's one of the really cool things about Axion that stands out. All right, let's go down to the sales and get into that. Before I do that, I'm just going to check the got Oblio Stone in the house. Big clap there for Oblio. Nice to see Oblio in the house. Boop, 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 boop. We got the dance. We might have to do the chicken dance tonight. Superman chicken dance. Is it a bird? It's a plane. It's a chicken dance. That's the way it works. So Axion sold 47.7 million. Axion sold $6,800. Axion burned 30 million. 4,300. Whoop, whoop. Burn. I think that's my symbol for burn. That's a burn. We got BTC. Was it BTC? Bitcoin? Yeah, Bitcoin, wrapped Bitcoin pay to stakers, 0.00888. That's a lucky number in Chinese culture, 888. Very cool. It's also the number of God. That's right, number 888. That's pretty cool. 581. That's a good luck sign there. And of course, Matic, 1,925 Matic's been used to go into the accelerator. Wrapped Bitcoin 0.27 wrapped ETH has gone in there as well, and a wrapped Bitcoin 0.012558. So that's what people have used to buy and stake. And of course, the Diamond Stake NFT is up for grabs up until the 15th. That started on the 27th of October up until the 15th. And if you've got a big payday stake coming out, instead of selling it, believe in the Axion vision, because it's going to be huge, folks, as it expands from a staking platform into a staking ecosystem, world class too, a world class one with NFTs, DeFi, staking, and lots of other visual class NFTs. Partners coming up, heaps of stuff, exchanges. It's going to be a really fun time, and something big is coming up pretty shortly, as we will find out shortly. So pretty cool. Once again, I've got a video on how to buy in the accelerator to get the Diamond NFT stake. You basically have to stake 10 million Axion if you haven't got a big payday stake. But if you've got a big payday stake, you can stake that for 750 days. That will get you it. You'll have a little diamond next to your stake if you do. If you haven't got one of those, of course, you can stake 10 million Axion. And the best way, if you haven't got Axion, of course, is to get into accelerator and get the bonuses. The bonuses are included. It's up to 20%, 20.8%. So you get your principal plus the bonus, and the total principal is the 10 million that you need. And once you get that, of course, you will qualify at the diamond stake. We'll come back and look at that later. I don't want to get stuck on that right now, but check out that video. It'll be pretty cool. So let's go to the dashboard, see how we're getting on. And we've got Cardano TV in the house, locked on and listening. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cardano TV. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, you must have heard the Cardano that I said I was going to probably do the chicken dance tonight. Just the way things are. This is the way we roll. So Cardano TV must have heard that one. All right, so here we are at the moment. We've got the sushi swap price, really good price at the moment, 0.00143. Now, obviously, the floor we had before, we were trading in between 0.0015 and 0.002. We are obviously with a bit more selling from the possibly I say the big payday stakes. We've just dropped down to about 0.0013 around that mark. So that's where we're at the moment, 0.00143. It's a buyer's market, stakers market, and of course that's going to bode well because I don't think it's going to last long. And so from mid this month, I think things are really starting to change around. From a lot of different factors. I don't want to say too much, but I think there's a lot of stuff going to change that around. The other thing, of course, if you get an accelerator, you're going to get even better price, 0.00136 with the bonuses. So nice. Let's go and have a look at the we got the fire. The fire's coming. So there we are, burned. It's gone up again. Well, 14.85 billion. We're almost up to 15 billion burned. Now that includes the Ethereum snapshot when we were back on Ethereum, and the burn that we've had since we've been on Polygon. So beautiful stuff, and that's ticking up really nice. I'm sure everyone agrees on that. Let's open that up and go find the burn, baby burn. And Archie says, can we restrict sales like the Squid Game meme token and get to 5 billion market in 5 days? I want to be rich now. Yeah, well, you can chase those. You're free to, Archie to chase those. But I think we're going to have a lot of cool DeFi NFTs in the space. And they're going to be actually, in the longer term, far more valuable than a lot of the meme coins getting pumped up at the moment. Especially in the bear market, they all crash. All those ones will crash because there's no underlying financial value to them. So that's what the cool thing about Axion is, that you're going to have sort of a mid risk return range with the Axion, with the CD, supercharged CD. It's probably the best place. But some of these NFTs are going to be interesting how they trade in the financial system that Axion is building out. So definitely cool. All right, so let's have a look at 2.8 billion Axion burn on Polygon so far. And of course, that with the Ethereum burn, that's almost at 15. 29 minutes ago, we got another 94,000. Nice. Let's go report that to the old folks over at Discord. And we'll jump there. 14.85. Let's go. And I'm going to close this down because I don't want to open up too many things. You know how I roll. Just until I started looking at a new computer today, folks. You'll be glad about that. And we're going to try and supercharge a computer. And I'm just thinking about what PC. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to get another iMac, but I'm going to get the 2020. Let me know what chip you think I should get. Do you think I should get the i7 or the i5, the mid-range one or the high-end one? Now, let me know. I was going to go i7 8 cores on the iMac. Let me know what you think about that. I'd appreciate your insights if you know much about computers. That's probably the way I'd go on that one. So either the mid-range one, i5 6 cores, or the i7 8 cores. I do a video rendering and stuff like that, so obviously live streaming. Let me know what you think about those two differences. Woohoo! All right, let's have a quick look. We're going to go on to Axion Group here. Let's go into general. Maybe I've been beaten to it. If Prana's in the house, Prana in the chat? No, Prana's not in the chat, so we'll see how we get on there. Let's go burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn, 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 da, 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 da. And just now. I love this just now stuff. It's probably cool. Burn, bay, burn. Burn, baby. That's not burn, bay, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yeah, nice. And of course, let's put a little fire there first. Let's do that early. Put some fire. Let's do fire. Let's do a different. Let's change things up. And let's put it a whole heart fire. That's his heart fire. That's kind of mean, but let's put that in there. It's heart fire. And total now what's it? 14.85 billion with a B, billion Axion, and that's looking good. So that's looking good, folks. Bam! Get to put some fire on this. Let's put some fire on this. Let's go for gold. Oh, I already got done. Who did it there? Oblio. Nice one, Oblio. Man, you're a star. You're a star. So very cool. And burn, baby, burn. Let's put some fire. Let's do a bit more. This is too. You've got to celebrate these burns because they're going to have an impact over time. Burn. Let's go. Let's do a bit of 70 show. Burn. Nice. Burn, baby, burn. We're going to put something on this. Let's do the fire truck. Oh, no fire truck on that. Fire truck. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Fire truck. Oh, we got some all these. Oh, wow. Who's this? Oblio? Is that Oblio? Nice one, Oblio. Nice. Yeah, burn. Man, I love the 70 show, by the way. That's so funny, that show. It is hilarious. I can watch reruns over and over again on that show. Very cool. Let's get over to, that's the burn, so we're doing pretty well. The burn's going up nicely, and that's having a huge impact over time, and that's going to be great. And of course, getting all the good turnover in Accelerator since we're on Polygon, getting good sales in there has been really important, and it's paid dividends, hasn't it, since we've been on Ethereum. So I'm very happy about that. And of course, the price is generally higher, even though I know it's dropped down from when it was when we launched. But we have big payday sellers. We've had shark sellers at the beginning. So we're going to right through that. But man, marketing's kicking in from the middle of this month. Really, it's already started, but it's just ramping up. Going to step change. It's going to be step change up on the middle of the month. We've got the big news coming, big ecosystem rollout, the NFT store coming. We've got towards the end of quarter, of course, we've got centralized exchange. We've got lots of stuff coming up there. I probably have to keep reading the roadmap. We should probably look at the roadmap pretty shortly. Maybe we can do that now. So pretty cool. RTD says, no, I was asking for a mechanic that restricts sales. Can we do that with Axion? I don't know, maybe something for the suggestion box. There is a suggestion in the community, the proposals discussion. You can pop that in there, maybe flesh it out. Maybe we could read it out live on air. That'd probably be something to flesh out there. Squid Game meme token. Squid Game's kind of a bit of isn't it a meme game? I haven't actually seen much of it. I've just seen the little bits. I thought it was quite a meme game, but I don't know. We want nice happy games. Anyway, so pretty cool. Let's go. I think we've done that. Let's go check out the Axion price, I think. Let's go do that. Let's go check out the Axion prices. Let's go. And then we're coming back for the big news. We're going to come back to the Discord for the big news. Well, at least it's the announcement about the big news. Let's put it that way. Where we're going, Axion new. Here we go. Price up and to the right. Or in case of Axion's case, just a little wiggly and then up and to the right. That's what we get. A year of Wrigley, and then up and to the right. That's Axion. Every project has their own journey, right? Every project has their own journey as well. All right, so let's check this out. We're going to go back to Polygon and check out the old prices. All right, so here we are. Let's see what actually Matic is at. Matic's on the chain. Of course, that's what we use for our fees. So let's have a look here. $1.90 is Matic at the moment, so just slipped under that $2. Let's go to Axion, and then we'll find out how that's going. What else we got? I'm just trying to see where Axion's in the top, in the trending ones there. Not at the moment. Basically, if you open your browser all the time, leave it open on Axion on Dex Tools, it will keep it up trending. That will grab people's attention and we'll grab some people wanting to trade on there. Hundreds of thousands, if not, I don't know what it is. I know it's definitely hundreds of thousands use DEX tools every day. I'm not sure whether the total amount is bigger than that. So we've got 223,000 and almost 224,000 in liquidity on Sushi Swap, and of course daily volume 132,000. Nice. That's better, folks. You're doing well out there. We were doing about last couple of days. We dropped down to about 75, 80,000, and now we're back up to 132. That's good. That's good. I like the volume, even though the price may have dipped a little bit. We'll check that out when we go into details. Pulled ETH 23.75 ETH and 785 million Axion in the pool. So let's go to full scale this one and max scale, and we'll go full screen, and we're going to pull scale this on. We're on daily. So I have to scroll this along. I must have had something else up here, right? This is the way we go. So we missed my price target on the prediction. We'll definitely come down further, and of course maybe we'll get the dip later on. There. We'll just have to wait and see. Have to keep evaluating as the market price goes. What we've got in the accelerator at the moment, it's 75% of what buys and stakes in the accelerator goes and buys. So that's absorbing selling. It's absorbing big payday stake selling. It's absorbing swing traders selling, any existing Axion OG selling, and of course it's got to absorb that. So that 75% is pretty cool. It will drop back to 55% on the 15th is our understanding, and of course the Bitcoin divs are 10% at the moment. They'll go back to what they previously were at 30%. So that will be happy for stakers. So the tokenomics will switch around. The 75% is absorbing price. Obviously this would probably be a lot lower if the accelerator was still just doing 55% as opposed to 75%. And once we get through this little bump, and all of the ecosystem starts rolling out and the marketing starts rolling out, etc., this should start getting money coming off from the sidelines, coming in back into Axion, buying it up, because it is pretty good. You can get some pretty good Axion bags at this price. Pretty crazy stuff. So there we are, folks, and this is the 15th here, so this green one here. So we're looking forward to that, and of course the volume has picked up today. What else we got going? Yeah, the volumes were down lower. We were experiencing obviously some super good volumes, $250,000 back here, even higher, 300 to half a million or more here. So we had 661,000 US dollars the first day, and of course then we had quite a few days at 250 to 400,000 in the following 4 days. We came back, of course, we've had to absorb some shark selling. We had shark selling in here, this red candle. We've had people front running the big payday. So this is the big payday, people selling in advance. This is what they do, right? Oh, there's a big dump coming for big payday, so I'm going to dump it. And the Axion team was probably talking about the big payday probably a little bit too much in my opinion, but hey, that's up to them. And so anyway, we got the support there, 75% absorbing big payday sales, as well as the diamond stake NFT. If you haven't checked that out, so we're going to look at that quickly next. And of course, you can pick those up, as I say, two ways. One, through if you've got a big payday stake, you can restake that for of any amount for 1,750 days, and of course, you'll pick up the 4 big paydays as well. You'll get wrapped Bitcoin divs as well as Axion, of course, and the diamond stake NFT, because your 5% booster, which will apply when the Axion NFT store starts, and of course, the base 5% bonus currently in the accelerator will disappear as the tokenomics will change in favor of NFT holders. Woo! Yeah, that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted here. I knew you guys wanted that last line. So the NFTs are going to give you all these different types of boosts. They're not all going to be the same, and they're going to be based on different parameters inside the staking platform. And of course, DeFi, when DeFi starts ramping out, stable coins, lending, that sort of stuff into the ecosystem. You guys are going to be crazy. You're going to be after those NFTs. You're going to be psycho. You're going to be psycho in those NFTs. Because the financial system is really what makes things lasting, right? Sustainable. Forget the artwork. Forget the rarefied artwork. We want some artwork, but we've got Galaxy NFTs coming up for that, so that's going to be cool. We've got beautiful artwork for the NFTs anyway, with the galaxies and the moon space astronaut themes. Pretty cool. Aliens are starting to creep in too, if you notice. So we've got this lovely futuristic space theme happening, and I love that build that out, because that's our theme, that's our culture, and it's very visionary. Because obviously, we've got all these billionaires trying to go to the moon, go to Mars, building all these rockets, private space flight. So that's a perfect time to have that theme, I think, and it's going to be long lasting as well. So pretty cool. What else we got going on here? We've got Good. I love that name, Good. We've got some good names in the chat today, boy. Boy, oh boy, that's good. All right, so Guard for Good says, when and what do you think the news will be? Hopefully it will start a new uptrend. Yeah, so I think we've got a lot of uptrends starting from the mid of the month. That's my prediction at the moment. And, of course, I think that's going to be sight. Now, what the big news is, it could be NFT minting and the Galaxy NFTs. It could be that. It could be the NFT store launching. Could be that. So those are the two things from me. Let me know in the chat what you think the big news will be, because that's a good question Garvagord has just asked. I probably could have done a poll on that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, poll once we get some ideas. Critic Consensus, lots of good stuff coming. Hold on to your hats, guys, yeah. And not just hold on to your hats, but hold on to your bags of Axion. Hold on to your bags of Axion. That's the key. All right, so nice. Critic Consensus, think fiat on-ramp, think launch pads, think NFT marketplace. Wrap Bitcoin divs, Axion divs, a centralized listing eventually, and more Axion just warming up. That's true. There's so much coming, folks, and the team has so much capability to do stuff that I think you guys are going to be very happy with everything. RTD says, when I buy from the accelerator, who am I buying it from, really? From a dev wallet? Yes, it's coming. Well, it's coming from one of the contract wallets, but you're actually buying inflation, and then you're burning that inflation when you stake it, and then that's going to buy Axion on the market and deflate that, as well as buying Wrap Bitcoin divs for the ecosystem, giving that back. So that's how it's worked. But as the price Axion eventually will rise, like, you know, that's what we're looking at, eventually will rise, the amount of Axion that gets in the inflation will start to decrease, and so they'll start deflating that. That's what you'll probably see R2D2. We just got to get that price up as well. Got to get that adoption in and the price up. So that's the price up and adoption up. You know, that's kind of the play. So the team will be playing around with those tokenomics to get that the deflationary aspect. Obviously, when people when they stake, they burn their Axion, they mint it back at the end of their stake. So you've got a bit of that stuff going on. Just got to tinker around with that. So you've got share inflation and you've got Axion inflation. So there's two different issues to have concern about. But good question. All right, so there we are. And I think it's in contract 4, by the way. Contract 4, if I remember rightly. It's been a while since I looked on the Polygon. We just had a look at the burn, but I might check that out for another video. It's a good question. All right, so this is where the price is today. Let's go to the hourly. You can see our range for the day so far has been the low of 000114 and the high of 000153, which used to be our previous support. Remember, 0015 was our previous support in here, and that's when I was making this prediction in here. But obviously, we've had more selling than expected, and it's just dribbled us down there. We were expecting from this green part here down to the 15th, the team has done modeling and they have a good idea of the big payday stakes coming out, and they expected that would tail off as we get to the middle of November, and a lot of people that did have the big payday stakes, they would either stake longer for the diamond stake NFT, we know that's been successful, or they would sell into the market, or they just hold liquid, right? So there's 3 just basic options, and of course we probably just had a little bit of absorption there, but still holding up fairly well in my view. Like, I would like to have held up at 0015, but still holding up. As long as it holds up above this 0001 line, I'll be happy for that, and then it's moonshot from there, because there's so much, as Crypto Casino pointed out, there's so much coming, honestly, and it's coming soon, not later, so it's going to be pretty cool to see. All right, so let's have a look here, and let's have a look here. So we're going to get out. We're going to go to hourly here. I just had a little mind freeze there. Had a mind freeze. Let's go to the hourly, and we're going to do our 24-hour review quickly. We're going to go back here. We're on 20, and we're going to go all the way back to 20. There's 20. So 20, we were here. So we've actually been down as low as the spike. Now, we don't get bots on Axion because the team have cleaned one Polygon now. Ethereum experiences a lot of bots. You get that on trades doing other pairs. We were down 25%, and we had no highs today, and now we're currently down 7%. So not too bad after all. We have a pretty good recovery. Let's see what our recovery was from. I haven't actually looked to see what who was selling that. But we're up 25% off the bottom there. Not bad, eh? So if you had, I don't know if they do limit orders, but if you had limit order, you would have got it, and you would have made 25% in 13 hours, which is not bad. All right, so pretty cool, and we'll see how we go in there at the moment. So as long as we defend this line at the very least, we find we do have the accelerator buying, and that gives us price support, right? So that's what we're going to hope for. All right, let's jump over to Axion Network. And we'll get out of there, and we're going to go check out the Diamond Stake NFTs. and then we're going to find out how many have been minted as well. We'll get an update on that, what the prices for the NFTs are going at the moment. This is just the first round of NFTs. So we've got the Supernova, we've got the OG Polygon, and we've got the Diamond Stake NFT, which is currently in the issuance phase, so issuing it. You can buy it on the secondary market on OpenSea already. You will be able to buy it on the Axion NFT store when that launches, and that's a massive expansion of the Axion ecosystem, so it's going to be pretty cool. So let's go check on here. We're on the home page here, Axion.network. I'm just going to post this in the chat, of course. If you want it, if you're new, you can check that out. Boop, boop. Hey, don't forget, if you're new, to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Of course, that'd be pretty cool. Help the algorithm. Leave some comments after the video too, if you can. That would also help. Crypto Casino is very good at doing that on his channel, and I'm going to inspired by his innovations around that. So I'll be trying to do a bit more of that myself. Get people to comment on the videos. Here's the Diamond Stake NFT. Let's go click on that and see what's going on. Let's see how we're going. I love the artwork. Big hats off to Joel, hashtag call me Jace on Discord, the creative director for Axion, doing a good Diamond Stake stuff. So let's go down. I love the artwork with the floating diamonds, beautiful stuff, and of course the Axion symbol looks like a diamond as well, glass diamond, but still looks pretty cool. Nice. So obviously utility is rare, it's sellable, it's a Polygon network. The limited amounts just depends on who decides to qualify. You can, if you've got a big payday stake, you can stake any amount up to 1750 days minimum, and you'll get automatically minted. But if you've got your stake on the staking portal, you can see a diamond next to it. It'll say whether you qualify. You can then stake that for the required period of time and get your diamond stake minted instantly. And of course, that's made possible by Axion version 3 technology, which got audited and approved, and of course is leading the pack in DeFi, staking DeFi, because it's opened up so many features. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, so you got renaming stakes. You've got splitting stakes. You're going to have minting NFTs soon. And of course, with Galaxy NFTs, you're going to have being able to trade those, transfer those. Eventually, you'll be able to trade them once the team is happy with the tokenomics of a secondary market of staking NFTs. But you know, it's got so many cool things to come along with that. It's going to open up a lot of stuff. All right, let's go to OpenSea and see how that is getting on. And don't forget, you can see the Diamond Stake NFT. The link is in the video description if you want to check out all the details. I've just looked at it very briefly. Sometimes I go through the whole thing. Other times I just have a quick overview of it, and so check that out. We're going to jump over to OpenSea and see how many have been minted so far. Pretty cool. All right, let's go. Let's go. Woohoo! All right, so it's just rendering there, trying to populate all the data there. You can do it. Go, you good computer. Yeah, so let me know in the chat, of course, whether you think I should get a mid-range iMac 2020 i5 6 cores, or should get the high-end one, the i7 with 8 cores on that. Let me know if you have any personal view on that one. So mostly going to be doing video editing and stuff like that, live streaming. That's probably the high-end stuff there. I don't do so much 3D work anymore. I used to do 3D stuff. All right, we've got 390 owners, folks, of the Diamond Stake NFT so far. Woohoo! I heard someone in the chat. I can't remember who it was. Was it Metal? Maybe Metal was talking about maybe 700, 750 of these by the time we get to the 15th. We've still got a few days to go. So 15th is 7 days. So still got a week. We'll see how we get to there at the end. Now, once again, if you want to get 10 million X and you haven't got it, go through the accelerator. You get the bonuses that gets you to 10 million much easier. You've got to stake for 1750 days, but you're also going to get the 4 big paydays coming up, plus Axion, plus Wrap Bitcoin does, plus access to launch partner airdrops, IDOs, pre-sales, and all the other ecosystem expansions and partnerships that are coming up in the future as well. So don't forget, there's so much stuff coming. It's crazy. All right, so the current price at the moment is the cheapest. This is the cheapest price I've listed is 0.138. And we've got $653. Now I see that the views are going up pretty constantly, so they're just slowly adding to the views, so it's nice to see. And you can actually do buy now or make an offer. And so 653, let's have a look at the prices here. Looks like the price has definitely gone up. Look at that, the chart's just up slightly as well. We had one sale on the 6th, and so that's cool. And then we had one back on the 4th. We had 2 back earlier, and the price 15,000,016. So the price now is actually cheaper than the last price. So that's actually good value right now. Once again, if you can buy this here NFT, you can speculate on its value in the future. Obviously, if Axion grows, the more people, the less there's only so many NFTs. Plus, this is going to be the highest booster for the accelerator, 5%, and you can go in every time. It's basically like increasing your principal in the accelerator 5%. And of course, longer pays better when you stake. You get 20% more shares, so that really does boost up the longer you stake as well. And of course, you get more wrapped Bitcoin dividends that way, which a lot of people do. All right, so here we got the listings, of course, all in there. They just go up in price. So we'll see how long this one stays around for at $653 US, and they probably go up quite high. Let's probably you're getting up into the thousands there for some of them. So we'll see how they get on. Let's quickly check out of the transfers, and we'll just keep it on sales. Check that out. And don't forget to get in the chat, say hello, get that chat going. We love it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, like, share. Of course, Axion is really on takeoff phase, and it really is. We got a big pause when the version 3 software and mathematic technology was being audited. That sort of paused the project kind of like for like 6 weeks almost. I mean, the team was still doing stuff, but it kind of created that turn. But now we're on Polygon, and it's like Axion Unleashed on Polygon, and we've only been just maybe 2.5 weeks now, and maybe coming up to the 3rd week, and of course by the time we get the middle of November, it's just complete takeoff time, man. It's just going to be insane. It's going to be really great. So pretty cool. All right, so here's some of the sales that we had: 0.116 ETH, 0.15, 0.17, and then we were actually cheaper. We actually doubled in price because we were down at 0.09, 0.75, 0.78. These are all the last sales. So interesting stuff going on there. Let's go down and check more from the Axion collection. We've got the Axion OG Polygon on here and the Supernova. So there's only 40 Supernovas. There's only 500 Axion OG ones, and they're both from the accelerator. And then, of course, we've got 390 Axion Diamond Stakes so far with 7 days of the issue period left. So that's going to be interesting to see that. Let's go see what we've traded on the Polygon Supernova. Only 40 of these. This is a visual class NFT. In other words, when you go to the Axion portal and you've got this NFT in your wallet, it will update the whole UI user interface with a Supernova Sun type of user interface. So it's pretty cool. And, of course, the artwork's pretty nice as well. This is the very first NFT on the Polygon new ecosystem. Look at that, beautiful stuff there, and nice. So currently 1.2 ETH is the cheapest one you can get. There's only 40 of them. Well, it's actually got 39 owners here, so there's 40 in total at 39 owners. So someone owns 2. Someone owns 2 from the looks of it. That's pretty hilarious, folks, and it's got about 400 views on it so far, 66 faves. And of course, you can buy now or make an offer. Let's actually see. We've got the actual time here. When was the last one? We had one sale. The last sale was on the 3rd. That was 1.25, which is slightly more expensive than this, or at least on the ETH price. The US dollars, obviously, the ETH is I think a bit higher now. I had to compare. We've got the listings down here, so they only go up in price for the listings. And of course, what's the most expensive one? Let's have a look here. Some people put some really crazy prices. Someone's got 999 ETH here, 4.7 million US dollars. That's pretty hilarious. Anyway, but offers here, 0.11 ETH so far is the best offer, and it's going to last a month. Someone's put that in there, and it's Poly Legion. I think we talked about Poly Legion the other day, so a big shout out to Poly Legion out there, whoever you are in the place, and that's $520. So that's not too far away from the current price. So maybe they're just trying to say, here's 1.1. I've looked at the other ones, and just accept my price, and then maybe I'll list it on for a higher price. Maybe they'll list it on what's the cheapest price after that. So you people trading the value, folks, speculating rather than the benefit. The benefit, of course, going to come up soon. 0.95 is the cheapest one on there, and so that's not showing up there. That's a bit weird. Not sure why. Oh, it's got no buy price on it. That's why. You can't buy this item until November the 10th, so that's not actually launched yet, but that's coming up 0.95 ETH. It's going to be interesting to see where that play. That's an interesting play. So lots of tactics going on there. And of course, you can see the sales going on here. Pretty cool. And this is just the beginning. This is round one of the NFTs. It's going to be quite an interesting place, especially as Accelerator flips around. More DeFi comes into space and more products around, stablecoin lending, that sort of thing comes in. It's going to open up. The ecosystem starts opening up and expanding, and Axion's going to be dominating on the Polygon. It's first mover advantage. It's got a super fast, quick team that can design things, conceive of things, and get them up and running. So it's going to be pretty fun to watch that out. All right, so we've got these are the current last prices that we've had. So 1.25, 1.2, 1.4, 1.243, and of course our first sale was 15555, which I think was actually Pullen's, the marketing director's NFT, if I believe rightly. So pretty cool. So that there is the Supernova. Let's go check out the OG Polygon. 500 of these. These are the first 500 people that went into the accelerator that had bids for over $250, and I think 350 days was the qualifying criteria. And I think we had something. I can't remember how many. Was it 1,500 or 2,000 bids or something in a day and a half or 2 days or something? It was quite crazy. Of course, Polygon is basically so cheap that you can do staking, accelerator, withdraw your Bitcoin divs, all that sort of stuff. Super cheap. It really is cool, and I love that side of Axion. So nice. RTDC says Apple sucks, and I like Actual because it's just clean. I like the UI. Crypto Casino says agree. R2D2, I think you get a lot more money for your Windows PC. Yeah, I know, but then you got issues around getting hacked and spyware. So it's not quite as safe in my view. I used to be a big PC user, but I used to find a lot of frustrating things about it. Kevin also says hi everybody. Hey Kevin, good to see you in that chat. Hey, we got three Axion token members. Whoop whoop. We got John, Crypto Casino, and now we've got Kevin Wilson in the house. Very cool to see you all in there. And I love that Kevin's got the advanced one, so you got the X and the two arrows, so 2 months. Actually, you're probably in your third month there, Kevin. And of course, who else? We've got also John as well leading the pack there, and then we've got following closely behind Crypto Casino with the X and the one arrow. I don't know if this is an arrow, but it's about the closest thing I can do with my hands. All right, so here's the price for the OG Polygon: $0.039, $184 is what it's currently worth. 497 owners, 501 in issuance. I guess the extra one might be one of the team's ones. That's why 804 views, so the highest view count on this is probably to be expected. And of course, let's have a look at the price here. Seems to be recently trading reasonably well. What's the last trade? The 31st of October. Okay, so we haven't had a trade for a little while, but the price is quite reasonable, 184. And of course, it's a utility class NFT, not a visual class like the Supernova, but a utility class like the Diamond Stake one. And it's got semi-rare benefits. Of course, you get special utility in Discord with your OG on there, and that's going to be pretty cool to see that. So what else we got going there? So there's the best price offer, $47 at the moment by Polylegion. So Polylegion is in the house for starting the activity, and so I wish Polylegion the best in that one. That's going to be pretty cool. And let's see how many sales we've got all up. I think we've had 2, 3, I think we've probably had about 10 or so. You got quite a few in there. Yeah, there's quite a few in there. And of course, it'll be interesting to see that ramp up over time as well. And so these NFTs, some of them may also get extra benefits in due time, so the team can add extra benefits into the NFTs. So that might be interesting to see how that plays out over time as well. All right, so very cool. All right, that's a pretty cool coverage of the NFTs. I just love it. It's going to be really a big part of Axion's future, and it's going to be fun to watch that play out. All right, so let's jump over to nomics.com and have a quick look at the market as well. Let's have a look at the market as well. Let's go. All right. Now, after that poor bad singing, let's get on to some of the things that are going on here. Let's go. We're going to go back. We're going to check all the big news announcement. I was supposed to go back already, but now we're doing the markets. 3.06 trillion. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, 3.06 trillion. Nice. Bitcoin, 66,000, sorry. 66,000 up 6.6. It's the next moves on, folks. A new high's coming. Nice. Ethereum at 4,700. Woohoo! Can Ethereum hit 10,000? That's the thing. 5,000 next, of course. 5,000, and then it's on and upward. So we're on the next move. We're on this bull ride, man, and it's going to be fun to watch. 3.8. Binance Coin has been done on a tier as well. 643, just down 4% at the moment though. And of course, Hex sitting at 18.7, just on support there. We've got Solana at 247, down a little bit. We've got Cardano at $2.04, up 2%. And as Cardano TV will know, that will have its day in the sun. It will have its day in the sun. And I think it's going to have its day by itself on the sun, but it's going to do it. XRP $1.28, up 10%. Polkadot 53 even. And number 10, Dogecoin 27.5 cents, up 5%. Well, we got number 12, Shiba Inu, down from its high because it got up to 0.0075 or something like that. It's down at quadruple 0.07. It's now at quadruple 0.05, down 3.6 cents, so just eased off from that hype that Shiba seems to attract. Avalanche number 13, $93.89, up 11%, and Luna $51, down 2%. And finally, to wrap up our top 15 is Uni coin at 25.82, and that's up 2.6. So let's have a scroll down and see what we've got. We've got Crypto.com. Hey, Crypto.com. So people are talking about a centralized exchange. The team has dropped that name, Crypto.com, in the chat there. That Crypto.com chain, I don't know if this is the same as the site because I don't actually use it myself, but Crypto.com's there. So up 16%, folks. So that's pretty cool. OKX utility token 14.23%. And what else we got going? A big shout out to Prana, by the way. Posted a lot of comments on the Axion Token channel about Crypto.com and the fees and stuff. I think it was after, possibly it was with John. I think it was with you, John, having comments about that. I think it was John yesterday. Maybe it was Crypto Casino. I can't remember. Kadena number 61, up 20%. What else we got that's flying up the top 100 at the moment? Loopring is still performing pretty well at 15, and that's $1.56. What else? Qcoin number is up at up 21 to 79, $13.57. Now I remember it used to be in that trading around about $1 to $3. We used to think that was amazing, and here it is at $21.80. So crazy stuff. This is crypto for you. That's wraps up the top 100, folks. So pretty cool. Love that. Cool for school. All right, let's get out of that and let's go to Discord again and check out what's happening there. And where we're going here, Discord, we're going to check out the big news, what everyone's been waiting for. I don't think we know what it is, but we're going to check out the announcement in any case. That's what we're going to do. We don't know the actual news, but we're going to check out the news to see what the news will be, if we know. But we're just speculating, and like I say, it could be NFT minting and transferable for a week, because that's a little bit behind, but then we were not fully on deck. Then, of course, we've got T-Daly's been programming a few new things, and that apparently that's gobsmacked the rest of the team at some of the innovations coming out from the software team, and yeah, very cool. So let's go into, let's go check the announcements first, and then we'll check the social media with the big news announcement and see whether we can tease anything out of that tweet. Maybe I missed it when I first looked at it. So we're just checking this out. Here we go. All right. Okay, so we had some more hangouts. That was the hangout yesterday. Hope if any of you attended that, let us know in the chat. And say, just type in 1, the number 1 if you attended the Axion Community Hangout yesterday. Off topic voice Saturday chat with Fisto. So let's anyway, we're going to jump over to the Axion Twitter and check out the big news. What was the big news? We'll find out what that is. Let's go. Let's go, folks. We're back up here somewhere. Here we are. So here was the post this today. Now this is ages ago, to be honest. This is 2/12, 12 and 9. So 12 and 9. What's that? That's 21 hours ago. 21 hours ago. We know how much you love big updates. Big news coming soon. Hashtag Axion. Hashtag Polygon. Hashtag Matic. Hashtag BTC. ETH. Cryptocurrency. Ethereum. Airdrop. Bitcoin. BSC. Altcoin. NFTs. DeFi. NFT community. BNB. Blockchain. Cryptocurrencies. NFT shell. So NFT shell at the end there. So it may very well be that NFT minting feature coming live, and with potentially Galaxy NFTs. Now the team did a Axion official weekly update. I think it was 3 days ago, and they talked about the Galaxy NFTs, and they still had a bit of artwork to do, I think, in terms of the rendering. It's auto-generated, so the computer will generate it, and then it will save it as a file, and that will go into the NFT of your stake. And the stake is the Galaxy NFT is based on the parameters of your stake, the duration, the amount, and stuff like that. So I don't know how many parameters there are, but that's the case, and it makes a galaxy. And so you see on the thumbnail of this video, there's a big galaxy for that. So it could be that. And of course, they're going to open up a week where that's transferable. You can transfer it to a different wallet, and I guess you could even sell it if you think about it, if you can transfer it from wallet to wallet. But anyway, so that's potentially one of the reasons. It could be something that they haven't disclosed. It could be one of these innovations. They alluded to that on the live feed. So if you haven't checked out Axion Official, check out their last video. They had a few little hints, little drops of some stuff, and the team seemed pretty chuffed. Some of them were T-Daly's innovations, so that's looked pretty cool. So that could be one of them. Food for thought. What did Crypto Casino say? Launchpads, the NFT marketplace, yeah, it could be the NFT store coming up. That could be earlier than later. They said a couple of weeks after we launch, so I don't know how many weeks. Is that 3 weeks or 6 weeks? I wouldn't think it was longer than 6 weeks, but 3 weeks to 6 weeks could be played. So we could be due up for the Axion NFT store. That's a major expansion of the Axion ecosystem. So we'll see. And of course, with that, we would have the second round of NFTs. We've got all that sort of stuff happening. So it's going to be interesting to see that play out. Pretty cool. So the author for that was Pullen, of course, and the content warning, none. No content warning. There's a little picture here. I'm not sure what this is. Is it doing anything? No. So nothing. It's a black space. I'm not sure why that's not showing up anything there. If that showed up a picture, I might be able to. That might actually show some clue there. So if you know if there's a picture there, let me know in the chat there if that's there actually is a picture that's not showing up. Next post was everything you get you everything. What's new on Axion? Everything. Get you some. Stake your Axion and earn bitcoins. Dang, it's that easy. Yes. So that was Crypto Hobo Dojo. So interesting there. Was that a retweet? No. It's from the Axion bot, so I'm not sure what that. Here's another one here. Stake Axion, earn Bitcoin every day. And of course, there's a link here. I guess it's to Axion. It's got all the things here. NFT shell. So pretty cool. And I do like this artwork. I think that's pretty cool. Axion Accelerate Crypto. The future of X staking is finally here. Looks really nice. Pretty mean. Nice on that. So, and then finally, we got you can only ignore Bitcoin for so long. Adoption is inevitable. Stay Axion and Bitcoin. So nice little branding one there. That's from Pullen too. The marketing director's obviously back on deck, and great to see Pullen back on deck as the Axion marketing director. So pretty cool. But this is the big news. Big news is coming. So it's the announcement of the big news is coming. So hopefully I haven't disappointed any of you too much because it's the big news is coming. Yeah, there's so much news coming. It's going to be pretty cool to see what this big news is, and that's speculating there. So pretty cool. All right, so that's that, folks, and let's how we're doing. We're doing well. We're at 47 minutes. We're doing pretty well. Let's go check out Coin Telegraph and check the news out, and we'll jump away from there. And bam, let's check out Coin Telegraph, and then we might let me see now. No, that's fine. We looked at the Axion Today dashboard yesterday. That was nice. We haven't been doing that a lot lately. We used to cover that every day in the auctions when we used to have auctions. Incoming New York Mayor wants crypto taught in schools. Interesting. Blockchain metaverse starts up, unparalleled investment potential. Yeah, so obviously the metaverse with the big players getting in there. My worry about the metaverse is control, of course. That's the problem. Top 5 cryptocurrencies to watch this week, and of course BTC's on that, obviously. Meme coins and dog coins flood the market as price wars heat up. Now this is what I say. It's great if you're going to speculate, but these things will go to zero in a bear market, or close to zero, let's say, because except for perhaps the very top ones. Yeah, just that's why I prefer DeFi staking coins. DeFi, that's where I like to. I think that's got a long-lasting life. 5 reasons why blockchain-based gaming economies are the future. What else we got going on there? And crypto markets tag 3 trillion combined market cap for the first time. Yeah, bull market, and nice incoming. Yeah, well, I think I've read that one. How cautiously bullish Bitcoin traders use options to maintain BTC exposure, and 5 reasons why blockchain-based gaming economies are future. Yeah, so we've had the NFT boom. Looks like that NFT boom is just going to expand. Probably have waves, but expand. And of course, 2 months ago, NFTs like really boomed. Before that, yield farming was really big. And now I think the monetization of gaming is going to do really well. We've already seen Phantasma Chain, which has got the most advanced NFT blockchain technology. Their price is exploding, so pretty huge. And of course, they're into gaming. You've got Engine Coin, of course, and just forget the other one, the other big one that's out there, Engine Coin, and it's Wax. Wax is what I'm thinking of. Wax. So they're the big leaders in the space. So pretty cool. You can see big gaming is, where you get the professional teams and they get paid. They have like outfits and they're just gaming all the time. Well, obviously you're going to be able to make huge revenue in the games, right? With the NFTs and monetization of everything, you're going to be able to have competitions and basically make a living. You're going to have 8-year-old kids making a living on these blockchain games, right? So hopefully their parents will tell them to actually get outside and play some soccer or something like that. But that's you're going to get all that happening. It's going to be a big boom wave, and I think this article is pretty good one. I haven't read it, but it looks like it's on the right track there. That could be the next big wave boom, and that will be quite long lasting, I imagine, too. And another big use case for crypto, right? So pretty cool. So yes, really that smart contracts that are opening up stuff because you can open up all those new features is really quite cool on that. So nice, and you can see all these other stuff happening here as well. So the metaverse, the gaming, is going to be pretty big. Meme coins, not so much. I mean, you can speculative play out of those, but they're not my cup of tea. Quite on the high end, high risk return area there for sure. All right, so pretty cool. Let's go back and check out. We haven't been to the Axion stats page much, but we'll just quickly check that out. I'm not sure how aligned it is. I know that the green guy updates it, and I'm not sure if he's completely aligned it for the Polygon chain, but it probably is reasonably good. So this Axion info, so it's got market stats, of course, so you can enter accelerator, stakes, and stuff like that. Axion credit card, interesting. I'm not sure what that is. I haven't tapped on that, but that's interesting. I might check that out offline. Axion credit card, interesting. All right, so market stats, you got those in here. I'm not sure how aligned that. Market price looks correct. And I'm not sure the definitions around this, whether it'll be the same as the definitions TDL is used for the Axion Today dashboard and the Axion portal, the official site. So I'd have to go through and double check these. So I'm not going to read them off without double checking them. But typically this has all been pretty good. This is interesting. 17,235 addresses hold at least one Axion. We were on Ethereum. This was over 20,000. It was close to 21, I think. May have even hit 21,000. That's 17,235 on the Polygon here. So interesting. The cool thing I like about this, though, is you can do staked Axion and liquid Axion. So staked Axion shows you the different investors there on this side. 5 great whales, 0 there. And you've got the liquid Axion here, 42 whales. Staked Axion, 42 whales. So that's pretty cool. In fact, I just do liquid whales, and when there's no whales there with a billion, it says. That's interesting. So I haven't checked the Polygon chain, the Axion on Polygon chain to double check that. But with definitely 5 whales there. There's definitely at least, I thought there was 5 or 6 accounts there with 1 billion. So be interesting to check that as well. So pretty cool though. It's a good site. We need a site like this. I'd love to have, once I check this, and if it's okay, then I'll start reporting this one again and through the live stream, because data is really king. A lot of investors love to see the data. There's a lot more context as well, in addition to the Axion portal. So cool. Let's start wrapping up. We're going to get over to the VCA platform again, and probably end here at this stage. Let's say we've got a couple of comments in the chat. Must have missed them. How did I do that? We've got Crypto Casino says so many new guys who have jumped into crypto in the last 6 months will get wrecked if they are not careful. Memes are just a phase. Axion's long-term tokenomics should weather a bear market quite well. That's my view too, Crypto Casino. You can obviously speculate. That's all good that they can go do that. But I think it's the real DeFi projects, the CD-based DeFi projects. And I talk about them as Axion, obviously, Hex and Wise. They're my 3 favorite CD ecosystems. They're also world-class innovators as well. and they've also got bigger and growing communities. So that's where I like this. That's replacing the banking and investment markets. Those are the ones I like. They're the ones that are going to thrive, and they've got super really good returns. I think that's a good place to be. The meme coins are high risk, high return, speculative, and obviously there's different subcategories in there, but definitely an issue. Now, one thing they do have, of course, if you get enough people in them, but they're not really dedicated. You know, Axion has a dedicated stakers, Hex has dedicated stakers, Wise has dedicated stakers, and of course that really helps to get that long-term store of value as well. So I definitely agree with that one. And so people out there, it's a lot of new people coming in because of the boom in crypto, and of course it's the second time this year, of course. And so hopefully, if you're new to this, just be careful out there with what you're getting into as well. John Atkins says the credit card is the one from Connect Financial, CNFI. Axion stakers bought CNFI cheap and will get a card upgrade in certain circumstances. Yeah, well, a good point there, John. So yeah, that's not quite launched yet too. I think we covered that. I think they were trying for a Christmas launch though. I remember that. Who was that saying? I watch them all the time. I've just forgotten now. I know, I'll try and bring that up tomorrow, but I can't believe that I forgot the name. Anyway, Mr. Froz is in the house. Good afternoon, sir. How are you, sir? Good to see you, Mr. Froz. I'm honoured that you are at the chat, sir. And since we have a lot of private chats, it's great to see you in the YouTube chat there. Very cool. So looking good. Hey, we're doing pretty good today. I did a couple shorter live streams, and today's almost a full 1 hour, so it's pretty cool. Now, actually, what's this? Oh, I'm just trying to think the name now. It's really got me now. Oh, well, that's terrible when you can't remember the name, but good point there, John, as well. So CNFI. So Connect Financial, that's going to be huge. It's a DeFi credit card, full-fledged credit card too. And, of course, Axion has got a good chance of being an early partner is on that and possibly get some special perks. So I do hope that pays out. That's going to be pretty cool. The team has got a onboarding fiat solution in play. They've just got the legal side to tick off, and then that's going to kick off. So that could be also, maybe that's the big news. Maybe that's coming off. They did say just reliant that all the technical stuff's there set up, but they just need to get the legals out of the way. So some really cool stuff coming up. It's going to be good. All right, so let me just quickly go up to there. Let me just double check my thing. Oh, yeah. Let me go. Anyway, I won't refresh that. So let's have a look at the accelerator at the moment. Let's go. See whether we sold anything since we've been on live stream. And we've got 332 million remaining, and we're at 89%. So we're pretty much the same as we were. Sometimes we get quite a bit of sales on during the live stream, sometimes we don't, and today it's just not that way. But we are going pretty well. Another 30.6 million burned, 48.5 million sold, and $600 of wrap Bitcoin divs. A long way to go, of course. Now, if you want to get into Accelerator, of course, get up to 20.8% bonus if you stack for 5,505 days. Then use the link in the video description. If you also want to get a Diamond Stake NFT, if you're a big payday staker, it's got one coming out during before the 15th of November, then you can stake that for 750 days, get a Diamond Stake NFT instantly. And of course, if you haven't got that existing big payday stake coming out, you can buy the best places to buy Axion through the accelerator. If you don't already have 10 million Axion, you can buy it through the accelerator, get up to 20.8% bonus, and of course that will add to your principal, getting you to that 10 million threshold, which is pretty cool. So I'll just do a quick example of that. I'm going to use some ETH on this one, and let's go. I think let's try about 0.4 ETH. I don't know how much it is actually. Let's scroll this up, make this a bit bigger. Whenever I change to the ETH side, it always goes a bit different there. So I think it's way too much. ETH has gone up so much. So let's go 0.3 ETH there. How are we doing there? Oh, way too high. Wow, we don't even need that much. Okay, so 0.27. Let's do that. And yeah, that gets us closer. So let's do 2.6 actually. That's 6. So we've got 2.7. That's on max here. So that's assuming 5,555 days. So that's the max. That's 15.2 years. But your principal will be an ETH would be 8.7 million Axion. That's $1,200 plus $200 you get for the staking for 5,055 days. But you actually only need to stake for a minimum of 1,750. So if you don't want to stake that quite that long, you can do that. You'll need a bit more ETH though, so you probably have to go to 0.7 maybe. No, slightly higher, 7.5. Let's say. No, a bit higher. So let's go to 0.8 for example. So 0.28 ETH will get you to 10 million just. Isn't that beautiful? So your 10 million, your ETH will be $1,300. That will give you 9.4 million Axion. Plus you get the bonus up to 10. You get 10.3%, which is pretty cool. That's for staking for 1,750 days. You get 5% base bonus, and then you get a bonus on top of that for staking longer. And that will get you 10 million, and that will make you eligible. And that's what you want. So this 10 million is the key to getting the Diamond NFT stake that will get airdropped to your, basically get minted to you immediately. And you can see that on OpenSea and eventually on the Axion NFT store when it opens. And of course that's tradable, but it also will give you a 5% boost bonus into the accelerator every time you go in if you're holding that NFT. And that will start when the tokenomics changes when the Axion NFT store launches. So pretty big bonus there, and it's going to be interesting to see how that trades as well. It's going to be the #1 booster, the top percentage booster there. So pretty cool, and it may or may not get extra benefits in time. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. You also, because you stake 50 and 50 days, you're going to get all 4 big payday bonuses. So you can see they're all ticked 1, 2, 3, and 4. We already had the first one that's already been paid. That was on the 29th of October, and we've got 4 more coming up. It's pretty cool. And of course, you've got the stakes there. You've got your shares over on the left here. When you stake Axion, you get all the bonuses. You stake Axion, you get shares in return. The longer you stake, the more shares, 20% more per year. 15.2 years, you get over 300%, which is pretty mad. And that means you get a lot more Axion and Wrap Bitcoin divs. Wrap Bitcoin divs you can withdraw at any time, of course, and you can even restake them into the accelerator with them. Minimum bid into accelerator 55,000 Axion. That's pretty much it. And so you get your back Bitcoin dividends indicated down below. Obviously, it depends on how much is going through the accelerator, what that is, and also at the moment it's currently 10% of what gets bought and stake goes and buys Axion wrap Bitcoin divs and divs at the stakers. But that's going to go back to 30% on the 15th. So we'll look forward to that. That's a pretty cool wrap up. I think that's pretty good. What we're up to now, we're up to an hour. We're just done an hour, so it's time to finish. We're going to send you out on with the promo that I made, a promo I made for Axion's roadmap. So if you want to see what things are coming up, this is a very quick animated way of showing you. And of course, it's in our space theme, which is a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let me just check the comments there. Great to see you, says Mr. Froz. Hey, great to see you. And of course, I wanted to say thanks to everybody for watching. Thanks for watching. I'm going to make some dinner now. I hope you guys have a good time wherever you are around the world. And onwards and upwards. It's going to be pretty cool. And let's play out the last roadmap. Here we go, folks. Take care.